I'm going to leave right now. Are you okay with that? Huh? How's everyone doing? I doubt everyone handled work without me. Huh?
Trouble Busters!
I finally made my fandom headband. I get to feel as if I'm with my fave when I'm at work. My name is Melanie. I'm a fandom girl who works for sales and accounting. I feel so happy getting to work with my fave today. However...
Hey, Melanie, you made a mistake here again.
What?
You need to focus on work.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you asked me to fill in that cell yesterday.
What? Are you trying to say that I taught you wrong?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
If you keep waiting for others to tell you what to do, you're never going to be promoted.
What? It's not like I'm waiting for others to tell me what to do.
In that case, I'm going to leave right now. Are you okay with that?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You're trying to tell me that you can handle your job without me, right?
That's not what
This department, or actually this company, operates all thanks to me.
I know that you've been working here for a long time, but this company operates thanks to all of us working here.
Melanie, you have no idea. Oh, I feel frustrated. Everyone, including you, has been quite rude to me recently. I'm going to show you how grateful you should be to have me.
Hey, Melanie, did you say something to Samantha?
No, I didn't really say anything. What's the matter?
She's been upset and she says that she's going to resign. She mentioned your name, too.
What? Oh my goodness.
We need Samantha at this company, so you have to be respectful to her. I need you to talk to her and convince her to continue working with us.
Okay. I don't think I was ever rude to her. Why do I have to get in trouble for this? Everyone, including myself, has been cleaning up after Samantha's mistakes all along, but my manager doesn't seem to know anything. I've been keeping quiet about Samantha's behavior, but this isn't fair for any of us. Samantha, I am going to expose your true nature. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
How's everyone doing? I doubt everyone handled work without me. Huh? What's the matter? Are you all behind with work because I was gone?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, sir. It seems like everyone had a hard time while I've been gone. I've rejuvenated myself well, so rest assured I'm ready to bring you peace.
Samantha, I don't have any assignment for you. Don't worry about anything as you look for a new job.
What? A new job?
There wasn't much transition needed, right, Melanie?
No, everything will be handled on our end, so rest assured.
Hold on a second. What transition are we talking about?
Samantha, you voluntarily resigned from your position 9 days ago.
What? I didn't do that. Stop lying.
I remember that too.
Sir, I just had a small thing going on with Melanie, and I said those things out of impulse. I wasn't serious about it.
But you seemed quite serious. You can ask everyone else who was here too.
Hold on. Oh, you were there too, right? Can you testify to everyone that I wasn't being serious?
I don't work for this company, so I can't really say anything. Samantha, do you recall what you've always said to our contract workers?
What? I don't recall saying anything out of the ordinary.
I've been trying to nicely nudge you so you'd realize how terrible you were treating them, but you never cared to listen. I don't think I could survive here if it wasn't for Melanie.
Samantha, is that how you were behaving towards others?
No, sir. I just wanted to mentor them so they could get work done as fast and perfectly as I can.
Are you sure about that?
What are you trying to say?
Why are you acting so differently when our manager is around then?
That's because you're misunderstanding something. I've always been treating other people fairly and equally all my life.
In that case, none of this would be happening right now.
You guys can't be acting like this just because I was gone for 9 days. Melanie, you must have spread bad rumors about me while I was gone.
I don't have the time to do something so pathetic. It's a waste of time for us to even be talking to you. So please kindly leave.
I work here. I've worked at this company ever since it was established. I get to decide whether or not I keep this job.
But you verbally informed our manager that you were voluntarily resigning as of 9 days ago.
I may have said those things out of impulse, but I never submitted a letter of resignation, so it doesn't count.
Verbal notification still stands, even if it was never written, right?
Yup. As Melanie said, our company policy does not state that you're obligated to provide us with a written notice of resignation. This means that a verbal notice will suffice.
Hold on a second, sir. Why are you taking Melanie's side?
It's not about taking sides, Samantha.
No, I can only tell that she must have badmouthed me while I was gone.
Samantha, I'm sorry to have to say this to you when you're my senior colleague, but work conditions have changed ever since this company was established compared to now.
I know that, and I don't need you to tell me that. You're trying to tell me that as time changes, the way we work changes too, right?
Yes, but every time we do things differently from how things were handled in the past, you would tell us to modify our tasks just because it would be time-consuming for you to check our work.
That's not true. It was because you guys kept submitting work that was hard to check.
In that case, let's have you create a document that's easy to check, just so we can set you as an example. You've never given us an example of what you expect.
I don't need to show you that. All I need to do is verbally tell you. Back in the day, I used to take notes about everything that my senior colleagues said to me so I could submit a perfect document. Do you understand?
Maybe there were things that were my fault, but what's wrong with being honest about something that we don't understand? It's always more efficient for us to express our questions to prevent any mistakes, rather than just trying to figure out what we don't understand on our own.
Maybe it was my fault for being such a perfectionist and to expect the same from you guys. But you guys worked here long enough to know better than to submit something that can't be approved right away, or else you'll never be promoted.
Getting promoted isn't all about our job. This isn't just about me, but I'm sure a lot of us would like to have a fruitful personal life outside work too. But you've always disapproved of the fact that we all have our own ways to approach that topic.
I've always focused on work and nothing else, and that's how I've contributed greatly to this company. That's part of the reason why I've always stayed single too.
Well, that's your life, so I won't say anything about that. But I'd like to say just one thing. You need to understand that you're not efficient with the way you work.
What? How dare you say that? I've always known that you were jealous of me, and that's why you've been purposefully making mistakes.
Even if I had negative feelings about you, I wouldn't prefer to waste my time making the same mistakes over and over again. I won't benefit anything out of that.
You keep complaining to my face in front of everyone, but why don't we go ahead and prove which one of us is right? Sir, do you agree that I've been a vital part of this company's operation?
Huh? I guess so.
See, our CEO knows me so well. He and I are like combat friends who've worked together ever since this company was established. Right, sir?
I guess so.
Sir, you keep saying, I guess so, and nothing else. Don't tell me she has some kind of leverage against you.
What? No, that's not,
I'm right, aren't I?
It's not like she has leverage against me. Ms. Samantha used to be the star of our company.
Sir, I'm still the star.
Oh, uh-huh.
I make everyone smile, so all of our clients have been fond of me and were giving us business. Hey, are you listening to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist the urge to use the button.
Going back to our subject, I am naturally gifted with my talking skills. That's why I've been asking others to handle all other details.
In that case, why are you only assigned to tasks that are handled internally?
I wasn't really the type of worker who should be handling petty tasks in the office, but as a veteran, I'm assigned to mentor the younger generation like you.
Samantha, I'm sorry to tell you this when you're delivering a speech as if you're basking in the glory of your past, but being in the spotlight doesn't necessarily make you the best. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and some are talented in handling those petty tasks over and over again on a daily basis, too.
Anyway, this discussion isn't going anywhere, so why don't we have Samantha have a discussion with us on another day? What do you think, sir? That's fine. Samantha, Steve has told me all about it, so we can perhaps talk on a later day when we're calm.
Sir, I'm going to work here until I retire.
We'll go ahead and consider that.
What? Oh, don't tell me you're taking Melanie's side too. It's going to be a huge loss for your company to lose a talented worker like me.
That was how Samantha agreed to speak to our CEO and my manager, just the three of them on a later date. But she ended up making an unexpected move.
What? Why are you here, Samantha? I wanted to prove that if I go all in, all the tasks will be taken care of in a matter of time. That's why I'm here to set an example for you.
What are you doing at my desk?
I finished a task that you'd take a week to finish in just 2 hours.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my goodness.
I fixed all the numbers in that column because they were all wrong.
What have you done, Samantha? You removed all the formulas by overriding them with manual numbers?
Formulas? Oh, don't worry, I'm more precise than a formula.
Hey, Melanie, did you manipulate the formulas?
Let me tell you.
Steve, I made sure I fixed it all, so don't worry.
Samantha, what have you done?
Huh?
I need to present that document at the manager meeting this afternoon, but the numbers are all off. Melanie, I'm sorry, but will you please help fix this as soon as possible?
Okay.
Huh?
There's no button to undo? Samantha, what else have you done?
What? I didn't do anything. Maybe the spreadsheet is glitching on its own.
What? My presentation documents are all overwritten. Mine too. Samantha, did you do this?
Oh, I made sure I added to your presentation documents too.
You didn't add, you overwrote them. I'm supposed to have a meeting with my client this evening, but I don't know if I'll make it in time. Ah! This was exactly why I didn't want to touch in my laptop.
What? Why are you being so rude about this?
You know we're right. Let me tell you this since you don't work here any longer, but you're all about talk and no action.
Samantha, do you remember when we first started working here?
No, I don't. It's been a long time.
But you remember things from back when you used to be in your 20s. You remember things that you favor, and you forget about things that you don't want to remember.
What? Oh, just because our manager and your colleagues are taking your side, you can't be acting so cocky.
I'm just speaking on behalf of everyone else who works here.
She's wrong, right, everyone? Hey, Steve, you're the manager. You should say something about this.
Samantha, I'm so sorry. I can't help you at this point. I'd have to say that you used to be the star of this company, but we're in a different era now. With globalization advancing, it's become a performance-based society. We need to be open to new ideas and ways to work, or else we'll fall behind compared to other companies.
How dare you let Melanie fool you like that? Melanie, you're a lot more convincing than I ever thought, but then, no matter what you say or do, I'm the star of this company.
You mean used to, right?
Oh, why wouldn't anyone acknowledge me? I'm going to talk to the director and the senior advisor about this.
Mr. Steve, didn't you mention that the upper management is also aware of Samantha's case?
They are. They're looking into bringing in fresh new talent to the sales and accounting department, and they're in a hiring mode.
What? Are you trying to bring in more young people?
Not necessarily young, but they're looking into people who'll become an asset to the company.
When they found out that you were voluntarily resigning, the upper management approved it in less than a second.
What? Oh, you're lying. They always told me how much they needed me, whenever they greeted me.
They lie as easily as they breathe.
Anyway, Samantha, your duty here is already over. All I ask from you is to not interfere with our work.
Wait, hold on, everyone. Hey, Steve.
Hello, this is Steve from Trubus Company.
Hey, I'll take back what I said, so let me come back to work here again. Hey, Melanie, I need you to talk to them for me.
I have no words to say.
Okay, fine. I'm going to the labor department right now. I'll be back in a few days to prove that I was right.
You lied to me.
I wasn't lying. They're all ignoring me.
Not ignoring, we're just focusing on our job.
I investigated how things were at this company, but your allegation does not stand. Since you voluntarily resigned, it'll be around $40,000 depending on your base salary.
Oh, please. You have to do something about this. I want at least $100K. How are you expecting me to live the rest of my life with $40K?
If you were so talented, I'm sure the other companies would be fighting over you.
That's right, but not many companies have great welfare as this company. So please, if you guys won't take me back here, I need you guys to give me at least $100K as a retirement pay.
That's not going to happen.
You've been taking a salary from the company without doing much work, so you should take what they're giving you.
I can't do that. Oh, please, I need $100K retirement pay, or you can hire me at one of your subsidiaries, too.
You don't seem to get it, but it's not easy to make money by working.
I know that, and I don't need you telling me that.
In that case, why are you treating us so poorly?
Well, that was because you guys took me the wrong way. You'd get promoted so easily if only you would do as I say. Don't you think it's wasteful to take such a wonderful opportunity for granted?
Are you saying that if we pretended as if we were doing work and just acted disrespectfully to those around us, we'd get promoted easily? I don't think so. Samantha, you're in a situation that you got yourself in. I hope you learned your lesson because you deserve this outcome.
No! Oh, please, I beg you to forgive me.
Samantha received $40K as retirement pay after voluntarily resigning. She caused trouble at her new workplace, complaining that her talent wasn't being acknowledged, and she's been switching her jobs quite frequently. As for me, ever since Samantha's incident, I feel like everyone in our department has a stronger bond. There's also a feeling of love in the air, too. Oh, Alan, that's my desk.
I warmed up your chair for you.
Troublebusters.